Hi, Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from March 8th to the 14th. I hope that you're all doing well, my beautiful Aquarians. So I did want to tell you that at this time, Mercury is in retrograde, and it's in the sign of Pisces because we are in the season of Pisces. So I would be mindful of your phone. You could be, if you're sending emails and you're not sure if the person's received your emails because they could get lost in the mail, even if it's on your phone. Maybe make that extra call to make sure that they received your email. Your car could break down all of a sudden. People are going to get triggered at this time. People are going to feel very nostalgic and feeling very lonely because of the Piscean energy. It's a very deep, muddy, type of energy. If you're feeling lonely, like, don't reach out to somebody just because you're feeling lonely that someone hurt you out there, or vice versa. They could come and, contact you, whatever the case is. Don't do any major changes like to your hair, to your clothing. Try to avoid signing any contracts at this time or any paperwork, or even if there's like some type of surgery, if maybe you could wait like after Mercury is out of retrograde. It's just when Mercury is in retrograde, you just have to take a step back and just let it pass and be a hermit as much as you can. Anyway, I just wanted to say that to all of you, and try to stay away from the news. Right now, things are very chaotic in the world, and people are out. A lot of people are putting fear out there. Not everybody works for the light. Remember that, okay? So I did do a clearing, and I just want to make sure that the clearing is done. Ooh. Okay. Yes. All right. Now, for those of you that are interested in a personal reading, all you have to do is contact me in my email that's underneath the description box below, and trust the process. For those of you that are looking for any angelic rituals that I offer, you also put in the letterhead angelic ritual for clearing. Right now, a lot of people are feeling tired, exhausted, or stagnant, and you need help. You could ask me and I could help you with that. I am giving clearings at this time. All you need to do is write to me, okay? All right. Anywhere that you have Aquarius in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this will be the right time for you. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your other placements. Okay, like your rising, your moon, Venus, etc. Maybe you'll find more of an idea. Let's say I'm posting another video, and that video, for example, the title resonates with you. You can watch it. There could be a message there for you as well too. Take what's yours in the reading and let the rest go. Remember, don't force anything that's not yours. Remember, I am channeling for a collective. Okay, so let's see what's happening for you, Aquarius. Aquarius. What is the theme? Okay, this card wanted to come out. One on the top and one at the bottom. The card that came out for you was chop wood. So maybe some of you might be chopping wood if you live in the forest. I'm just kidding. Who knows? People could be living off the grid and chopping wood. But this also means that you have to abide your time. So every day you have to probably you're doing the same routine. You wake up in the morning, take care of your kids, or get up in the morning and make breakfast. You take a shower, you go to work, you come back, you take out the trash, you watch a bit of TV. I don't know. So at this time, you need to abide your time, okay? The truth. Well, okay, the truth needs to be told here. Some of you need to be truthful about something. You need to open your heart and be vulnerable and let all the feelings come out here, okay? So the truth has to be told here. And you need to be, at this time, with the changes that are going through and the new beginnings, you need to be flexible. Okay, so it's asking you, Spirit is asking you to be more flexible here, okay, at this time. All right, let's look at your situation and what's crossing you. Okay, we're going to look at the current energy in the immediate future. What is it from you in your environment that you should be aware of and the outcome? And then I will, of course, clarify the cards, then give you what the universe wants you to know. And for those of you that want to see my angelic numbers and the message that I give out. All you need to do is look at my shorts every day. I have a short out, okay, with a message for you, and it's called Rise and Shine. Right. Let's see what's happening for you, Aquarius. Like I said, I have a lot of Aquarians in my life, and I've always mentioned my niece Alessia. Alessia Pilata, uh, Pallotta, because like if you want to find her on Instagram, if ever you want to book an appointment with her to do your hair, even if like I know you have a hairdresser, but maybe just maybe you could go just to meet her, let her do your hair, like just like a set. Doesn't have to be anything. Who knows? Maybe you might return there, and maybe you might see me there too, because I go see her every week. She's talented in so many ways, like not just in that. So, so she's on Instagram, she's on TikTok as well. So, if you want to like follow her and support her in any way, I will always talk about my niece all the time. But also, yeah, the boss of the place where she's also an Aquarius, and they're so cute. They, anyways, I just noticed that the more every day I think about it, I have my daughter-in-law, that's also an Aquarius, and in the past I had people. I go, oh my God, like I never realized. Sometimes I don't realize that how many Aquarians are around me. you know, so very grateful for all the Aquarians. Okay, very grateful for you. So I guess now the cards are ready. Here we go. This is from March 8th to the 14th, Aquarius. The Knight of Cups. There's a lot of blessings. The Ten of Wands is what's crossing you, the Lovers. There's a lot of communication here that you have to do in major decisions. You have been carrying a burden on you. I don't know what type of burden, but you have been carrying, a burden. Maybe you're overstimulated, overburdened. There's a lot of stress and responsibilities that you're going through. And maybe you're taking on too much, and sometimes that's where the delays come in, But I do see a lot of offers coming in for you in terms of like your creativity, a lot of proposals or any type of like there could be also a proposal down the line for you as well. I do see that for those of you that want to get married, there could be a proposal here, okay, for you. If there's no delays by June of this year, I do see some type of happiness here, okay, or some type of proposal. Let's look at the current energy. You got the Three of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. You mean the future, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're stable with finances, and I see a lot of celebration around you. I see there's a network of friends here, a network of work and friends around you, and support. You have a lot of support and love. At times with this Ten of Wands and this Five of Pentacles, with these burdens, is that I feel that your fear is that you're never going to have enough, or there's a fear of like, like I'm going to have financial hardship, or a fear of like being left out, being in the cold. There's an energy that this is what the burden. Maybe in the past you felt left out, you felt abandoned, you felt like you had to go through this alone, type of energy. And I do see stability with you. You're very practical too. Let's look at how you're feeling at this time. Like a rock star. Honestly, yeah. What is it? There's a song that says like a rock star. Oh my God, it's a guy that sings it. Post Malone, that's it. And something, I don't know what the title of but it's like a rock, maybe it's like a rock star. I don't know if that's the title, but that's what the first thing, maybe you guys listen to this song, I don't know. But this is about you being very successful here. There's a reward and recognition, people around you, like people are going to notice the change in you. Maybe this isn't even in terms of work, your creativity. There's a lot of blessings coming in. What you're not seeing in your environment, you should be aware of, is the Hierophant. Okay, there could be marriage here. Okay, there's a marriage energy here. And in the hopes of years, you got the Chariot, and in the outcome, you got the King of Pentacles, and the overall, you got the World. That's beautiful. Okay, so you feel completed this week, I feel. Um, you know, there's a lot of belief systems that are not working out for you in the way that you grew up, maybe, that you're questioning. Okay, there's energies that you're questioning something about your belief systems here. What's right, what's wrong? You know, you're looking through that. Uh, it shows me that you're always going to do the right thing here and you're always going to take the higher road. So you're being guided to do so, or you're guiding others. I do see there's an energy that you are taking your power back and you're moving forward or away from situations that made you feel like crap or that made you feel left out or ghosted, or if there's been delays, you're taking off. You're this very ambitious card. I do see June, July. There could be traveling indicated there. And I see that some of you do worry about your finances or your security, but it shows me that there is security where you are at. Okay, there's wealth and security, and slow moving. You're not like a risk taker. You're not. Okay, um, you're building something from scratch. It's about you building something from scratch, or if ever you building something like a company or this and that, you're going to thrive and you're going to really be really good at it. Okay, the world card tells me that you ended a chapter and now you're integrating and there's achievement and there's a pause before going to the next level. So I really like to see that. I like to see where you're going at, where you're going. Let's see. I'm going to shuffle the cards. Okay, cards are ready. Okay, let's look at the world in the overall. The Wheel of Fortune, I love that. Six of Swords, Page of Cups. You're following your heart finally. Some of you are really relocating or moving at this time. You're going through a transition. Better times are going to come ahead for you. There's going to be resolution and peace and serenity in your heart. I really love that. And with the Wheel of Fortune, this is Jupiter coming in with a lot of abundance, karma, luck, being at the right place at the right time. Just a luck energy and abundance energy here. There's a lot of contract. This is part of your destiny, and this is beautiful because you are truly following your heart. You're going to see everything crystal clear. Things are going to be crystal clear for you. You're going like there's a breakthrough, and you're going to be thinking logic. A lot of beautiful communication energy. Nice. Now let's look at the Knight of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. You had to rebuild yourself for a long time in the way that you show up to the world or to the world, to your family, to your coworkers. It's beautiful here in energy. You're very stable. You're very stable. You're very grounded. Maybe you don't feel grounded, but you are very stable. There could be an offer coming in. There could be some type of study that you have to do here. Whatever this offer, there could be also love here. The love here, if you do have a partnership, it's solid. It's solid. It's a solid partnership, a solid union, or mutual agreement or connection. Whatever it is here with this offer, it's really beautiful. Okay, it's steady, nice. Let's look at the 10 of Wands, Three of Cups, the Emperor, the World. Yeah, you're going to the next level. You completed the cycle. You're completing a lot of cycles. The March energy is here, like where you completed the Emperor. You're going to the next level here. There's going to be a lot of celebration, teamwork. Not teamwork, just a lot of celebration. There's a lot of celebration around you, period. It's the time for you to be happy. It's nice. Let's look at the Lovers. Four Cups, Nine of Pentacles, the Hierophant. There's major decisions you have to make, and some of you are not wanting to make them now because you're not really sure about what the decisions are probably, but there's an energy of maybe like you're scared to get rejected, or there's some type of rejection here, or you're just bored, or you're not just maybe you're not aware of the messages coming in. Whatever it is that what spirit wants you to do is keep working on yourself, self-love, self-care, and be very grateful for everything that you have, because there's a financial abundance here for you, the way you're striving, and whatever down the line, it's like a I'm not sure about the belief systems. There's some type of belief systems that you don't that you're gonna let go of or reject and not wanting to know here. Like I said, it's about taking the higher road and doing the right thing. So I feel that you're gonna be doing the right thing. Okay, keep working on yourself, because, like I said, there's decisions that you have to make along the way. Let's look at the current energy. You've got the Three of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Three of Wands. Yeah, in the home, there's going to be celebration. There's going to be happiness in the home. It's going to be equal give and take in the home. There's a lot of generosity and love and support and stableness. And this is something that you had foresight, you've been waiting for, and there's, like I said, it's coming. It's there. Okay, beautiful energy in the home. Very nice and stable, and a lot of passion and love here and equalness. Let's look at the Five of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Empress. Yeah, you're bringing things into balance. Sometimes you're taxing, and you're juggling a lot, but you need to stay grounded. But you're adapting to everything pretty well. Okay. There's an energy where the Nine of Cups, there's a wish fulfillment that you truly want. This is about realizing your dreams, and you will. Some of you will be mothers one day. There could be an energy of a mother, or if there's a project that you're working on, or if it's just like there's an abundance coming in, and there's healing coming in for you. You're healing, feeling left out or abandoned, and you had to do things on your own for a very long time. You were in the dark for a very long time here, and there's a lot of healing that's coming through here for you. And it's your status and what makes your home. Like, home is where you are, and home is where the heart is, right? So you're going to be putting that into your home. Like I said, there's abundance coming in for you. Okay, let's look at the Queen of Pentacles, Hangman, the Ten of Wands, Ace of Cups. Yeah, you've been sacrificing for a very long time. You've been in limbo. You've been trying to find different viewpoints. Maybe things were stagnant. Things were not moving for you in terms of finances, because you had to carry the responsibilities, not only yours, but of others here. And that's why there was delays that took place. But this burden, you're dropping it. And it's coming in with the Ace of Cups. Again, there's like new feeling that's going to emerge from you. You're going to feel happier. And just a lot of abundance of anything. There's going to be celebrations around you. You're going to be hearing about someone having a kid also. Could be someone conceiving a kid here. Whatever it is here, there's a lot of forgiveness. I am being shown forgiveness, a lot of healing and peace. Okay? Let's look at the Six of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Justice, High Priestess. Things are still not revealed to you, and you need to trust your intuition. Karmic justice is here, so the consequences are here. If someone does something to you, they're going to get their karma. Vice versa, right? It's about truth and balance and fairness that's coming in. And there's an energy of success and victory here. Just have to trust yourself, and things are nothing, and then not everything is revealed at this time. Let's look at the Hierophant, Six of Cups, the Lovers, the Nine of Swords. This is about the past here for you. It could be something of the past here is you're looking at, or conversations that you had that you have to make. I feel that they occupied your mind for a very long time because you couldn't sleep and you were worried about it. There's been a lot of anxiety and fear in this, or about something of the past, or communication in the past, or memories of the past year that sometimes. And I feel that there's some things that you believed in that are like outdated in the belief systems. Yeah, that's what it is, in the belief systems. You see? It's a message that's going to come in. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna. There is a message that's gonna come in from the past. Okay. I don't know who this person is. You're not gonna see it coming. Be aware because you pay attention. Well, because your intuition is gonna be tested here. That's what it shows me. Because there's something here that there's a lot of fear, energy, and something is not what it seems. Someone here is feeling stuck or overthinking, and also sad, and there's like someone has to take the blindfold off. So I feel that you will be communicating with someone. I want to see what, yeah, they're not coming in very like clear, so I can't really talk about what they're coming in, but there's a lot of emotions here, and there's a decision that has to be made. Yeah, this is someone that's very hasty. Yeah, and someone that's been through a lot and challenging, and yeah, so be careful of this person that's going to come in for you, Aquarius. I don't know who this is, but I don't trust this energy around you, okay? I'm just letting you know. I feel like you already had an encounter with this person. It's not the first time. Okay, let's look at the Chariot, the Star, the Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's you're staying away. Stay away from chaos, drama, anything like that. You're moving away from that 100%. I see like there's a miracle coming in for you. Came into your own reading. There's a miracle coming in for you. There's a wish that's going to be granted. Okay, hope and faith is going to be restored. You have a lot of like learning. There's a lot of learning here. Maybe there's an energy of learning, but there's also an energy where there's could be there's a strong foundation here, and collaboration. Let's look at the King of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, the Chariot again, Queen of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles is following you. There's something long term here that could be very successful here. This could be buying a home in the state. It could be an inheritance, or it's a legacy here. Long term goals, long term. You could be even retiring early. Who knows? I feel like you're confused about your choices that you want. Okay, in like what is it that you truly want? Some of the things that you want, you're probably fantasizing or daydreaming about it, and they're really unrealistic goals. Some of them are realistic, and some aren't. You're taking your power back here, and you're going to be moving forward. It's a very positive, and it's important at this time to say what you mean. Okay, to stand up for yourself, say what you mean, and make sure that you know exactly what you want and what you desire. It's very important at this time when you take your power back, okay? Let's look at what the universe wants you to know. Well, good news, Page of Wands, in divine timing, there's good news coming towards you, unexpected good news. And it's a time of being optimistic, okay? And being happy, and because there's beautiful things that are taking place for you, Aquarius, this year. So I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to like, share if you want to, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Please take care. Bye.